All right, and just into our newsroom, breaking news on that ruling in the University of Memphis's years-long NCAA infractions case.
News Channel 3's sports director Mike Sadie joins us right now with what the University of Memphis has learned just moments ago. Mike, what do you have for us?
Well, Shay and Alex, it is a huge day, a huge victory for the University of Memphis. The NCAA's IARP, the investigation that started in March of 2020, 2.5 years ago, the University of Memphis will not face a postseason ban this year. They will be able to play in the NCAA tournament, and no suspension for head coach Penny Hardaway. The NCAA's IARP investigation did find level 2 and level 3 violations within the program, but did not find any level 1 violations, the worst of which could have hit the University of Memphis. Remember, the University and Penny Hardaway were hit with lack of institutional control. All of this dating back to the recruitment of James Wiseman and the fact the university decided to play the prize prospect, even though the NCAA deemed him likely ineligible. Those are the infractions that the IARP investigation was able to find, but only level 2 and level 3 violations for the University of Memphis. The penalties, a $5,000 fine for the university, along with a 0.25% average of its basketball budget, 3 years probation from September 27th of this year through September 26th of 2025. Again, all of these coming down right now. Additional penalties, a public reprimand, and they will have to vacate the 3 games, those 3 wins that James Wiseman played in almost 3 years ago. But Tiger fans, it is finally over. And the best of news is what the University of Memphis got today. No postseason ban for Penny Hardaway and the Tigers. No suspension for the Tigers head coach. Remember, last year was the first time in 8 seasons that the university played in the NCAA tournament. They'll be able to do so again this year with a loaded and a very older team for Penny Hardaway this year. So as basketball practices open around the country, Shay, AC, as they open around the country this week, the University of Memphis breathes a sigh of relief. They will be able to play in the NCAA tournament this year. Much more from the rest all day on News Channel 3. But what could have been will not be for the University of Memphis. They can play basketball this year with some minor, what's the word I'm looking for? Problems,
yeah.
But it could have been so much worse. You could have been facing an NCAA tournament ban. Penny Hardaway could have been facing a suspension. They found that the $12,000 that Penny gave James Wiseman while he was coaching at East High School did not fall into a recruiting inducement to have James come to the University of Memphis. That was huge. And again, no lack of institutional control. So this basketball season, this cloud of uncertainty hanging over the program, now over after almost 3 years.
So, Mike, a lot of folks who have been watching the story, how concerned or maybe even nervous had the University of Memphis, its boosters, its supporters, and others, how nervous have they been?
I think we've all been nervous, and it's just because of the fact it took this long. Remember, they met with the NCAA, the IARP back in May, and we knew that it was coming. They were hopefully going to get it before practice started. Well, practices are starting around the country this week, so it came down today. I think a lot of people were leery. Are they going to make Memphis again the spotlight on them? The IARP is a program that was brought in by the NCAA, and now it's being phased out by the end of the year.
Exactly.
So were they going to drop the hammer on Memphis and then get rid of this thing? They did not do that. Penny Hardaway will be able to coach a veteran team, and we will be able to coach them into the NCAA tournament this year. I got to say, I'm surprised at what they did get. I mean, the fine, and you got to vacate the 3 wins from James Wiseman. Tiger fans know all about having to vacate wins with the Derrick Rose ACT. We need to put that banner back up at FedEx Forum again, but the good news is, I can't stress it enough. Tiger basketball fans, we can play in the NCAA tournament, and Penny Hardaway will be on the bench when they try to do that.
A major development involving the University of Memphis basketball team. Sports Director Mike Sadie, we appreciate you being here live this morning to break this down.
It's early, but it's good news. It's a good day. It's a good day to be a Tiger.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Mike.
Yep.